We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Miami Dolphins. The veteran Jason Sanders ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. From the 33, here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fires up to start the game. It's 4th down.
3rd and short. You think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. This defense was ready for all of it. They string him out wide, nowhere to cut, take him down for a loss.
They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
12 yards. That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua, working his way out left. Now he'll run it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
That's a good effort here by the quarterback. He does the wise thing. He picks up all he can, all while protecting himself. He hightails it out of bounds. Positive gain. 2nd down.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he's in! Jalen Waddle. Touchdown Miami. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Yes, the point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Very good kickoff. returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
To the right side, this is McCaffrey. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, San Francisco.
To throw, it's Purdy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Dude, balls.
So after 1, it's
Lost
the
my focus
Dolphins
for a
with the
minute,
early
boy.
lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter
said
number
what?
2, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Nah, not really. I was over here doing something else. Tripping. Playing his music. Ain't gonna be no whooping. I don't know what you mean a whooping is.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. Running room hard to come
About to
by.
be 7-7 real soon.
Ashton Davis there to make the play. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the Dolphins' 27-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Yards on the play. And it's third down.
3rd and short. Purdy able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion
It's a
on
gain
3rd
of
down.
6. And a 49er first down.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll take this one in.
Those are gonna be 7 real soon.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Jake Moody pulled the extra point.
You just don't
Oh,
see
but
these
I
kind
was-
of holes too often at this NFL
I was
level,
tripping.
Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
We're on top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. He's going to let Johnson bring this one out. Probably a wise decision, as this ball comes out to the 35. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
I ain't gonna have to switch it up.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
A first down throw for Tua. That's complete. It's Waddle. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 3 brings up second down.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's to Waddle again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
It's all good.
10. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass. And
make that boy fumble.
every single defense in the league is trying to do.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
A gain of 13 yards. It's now 3rd and 2.
From the gun, here's Tua. Ball incomplete. Humphrey outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And
Oh, I forgot they had Waller.
4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away
That boy
with
got off that thing. Good play.
The goal line will be stopped
You weren't supposed to
short.
get off that.
That's enough for the first down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
And just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. Throwing on first down is Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will score. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Tua now on first down. That's made there by Waddle. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On first down, Tagovailoa. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Tua. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Tua gonna throw. There's that man again. Another pass. And he's gonna be taken down short of the marker. And that is gonna set up an interesting 4th down decision. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's gonna have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
20 TX.
Again, it's Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Tua to throw again.
What the y'all doing on D?
He's got it at about the 8. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Miami.
Let's get it to us. He called me.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
3 seconds, all that remained in this first half as that one's away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the
Trying to do
landing
that
zone.
glitch
So
kick.
this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of 1st downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Solo left Zion. Good.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down after a gain of 7.
That's good for a Dolphins first.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
First and 10.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First and 10. Purdy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Zach Sealer in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. They'll go play action. Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Third down. Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
23 yards. First down, 49ers.
On first and 10, Purdy. Flush to his right.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
On second down, Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a first down. From the 50, he'll set up to the pressure, gets there, and down he goes.
Oh, that was close.
It's second down.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
And it's third down.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And he will get into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. And he will go down. Doesn't even get a throw. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready.
2 and out on first down. Catch made there by Waddle. 17 yards that time to number 17.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's over the middle, caught by Tyreek. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Now first down throw for Tua. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there.
Second and 10.
It's second down.
Turbo 1, high. Good. Out.
Throwing again, it's Tua. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Brings up
Second and inches.
at the 13-yard line.
Get set. Get set. 18. Here we go. Here we go.
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
2 yards on the play.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
They'll let McCaffrey try to run it. And he will get into the end zone for two. And this game is tied.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is first and 10.
All right, come on. Get in.
From the gun, here's Tua. There's that man again. Another catch. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second down at the 43.
Now it's Tua. That's to Waddle again. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On the run, McCaffrey. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 12-yard line.
Here's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. This crowd urging the defense on. It is 3rd and 8. McCaffrey. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. The stoppage comes just over a minute to play in this one.
Jake Moody on for the field goal.
This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Wait, out.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Here comes second down. Here's Tagovailoa. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 31 yards.
Why the fuck they keep moving?
A throw on the move.
Come on, why they keep moving like that?
And he'll be forced out of bounds. A yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Again, it's Tua. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And he's
Got him.
bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will open it up.
What a comeback.
Here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Now Tua. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. And this is going to be a
Them niggas gonna do that. That's gonna mean left.
everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Yeah, good game.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Almost blew that game, man. But you know you got a bend don't break.
It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life with that.